Should the Lakers be favoring Lonzo over D'Angelo Russell?
Well, I think he's a better player than D'Angelo Russell, and if they draft Lonzo, they would try to move him to the 2, assuming they kept Russell. The bigger issue for me is that Lonzo, he helped change the culture of UCLA, and that's a big deal. But I think the criticism with him all year was, is this guy a real leader? You don't have to be vocal to be a leader. I think there's a misconception with that. But you have to be a guy that guys want to follow. I think UCLA players follow them to a degree, but I also don't think this is a guy that do you see how like LeBron interacts with guys, and you see how Steph interacts with guys? They're more courageous, I guess, or at least charismatic. And I don't know if Lonzo has that. He's a wonderful player, but ultimately, if you draft him 2nd overall, you're expecting him to be the face of the franchise. I don't know if that's him.
I do think this was encouraging, though, because we've heard so much from LeVar, who's essentially been his mouthpiece or his pro wrestling manager. It's nice to hear from Lonzo here an assertion, and it's not wild. It's just a quiet confidence. If he can actually bring that, then you feel a little bit better about the skills that you know he has.
The guy that he's being compared to, Jason Kidd, that's the comparison. Playing basketball at a different level, seeing the game differently. Jason Kidd was a leader in the sense that guys followed him. They loved playing with Jason Kidd. I think guys love to play with Lonzo Ball. I just don't know if you can build your franchise around him as a centerpiece. That's my question mark.